Hey up guys, Betty's back again. It's another hot sticky day. Unfortunately today I've already planned to do my dish, so it's a spinach and ricotta cannelloni, so it's not too bad, but yeah, let's I'll show you the ingredients and we'll get going. Right, so we have about 400 grams of spinach which was frozen. I've defrosted it overnight and wrung it out as best I can. 2 garlic cloves, some nutmeg, some Parmesan cheese, ricotta, mozzarella, a bunch of basil, lemon, 2 tins of tomatoes, some lasagna sheets, some olive oil, and that's about it. So let's get cracking. Right guys, so I've got this pan heating up on a low heat. As per usual, I forgot a couple of things on the list, just checked it. Also on the list was a bay leaf and an egg, 1 egg. So there we go. So just going to put a little bit of olive oil into this pan, and all we're going to do is sweat down the spinach a little bit with some flavourings. So I'm going to put some nutmeg into here. You don't really want words. I think that will do. Proper nutmeg grater that. Excellent. Right. Salt and pepper. I know this is frozen spinach and it would probably be better for normal spinach, but that's all I've got. So I'm still going to give it, sweat it out to get some flavourings into it. So there it is. About 400 grams worth of spinach there. So that's that. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. Cook it for about 4 or 5 minutes, just to make it sweat out a bit and get some of the salt and pepper and the nutmeg onto there, and dry it out a little bit. So we'll come back in a second guys. Okay guys, the spinach is sweated off. I've kept that in the pan over there. I put a little drizzle. I'm just going to put a little bit more olive oil in here into the saucepan. I've chopped the 2 small onions up, so it's just a matter of sweating this down on a low heat, and I'm going to add the 2 garlic cloves into there as well. Obviously try not to burn them. So I'm going to put these down. This is probably going to take about 5 minutes, so I'll come back shortly guys. Right guys, so that's had approximately 5 minutes and I've kept stirring it. So in with our tomatoes. This is obviously going to be the sauce. 2 cans into that. I'm just going to break these up a little bit, or attempt to break them up without making a mess. I probably could have picked a weapon of choice, but yes, because it's going everywhere. It'll break down once it's warmed up. That's not too bad. I'll keep working at that anyway. Right, so also in here, bay leaf, one or two basil leaves, which I'm just going to scrunch and break into there. Doesn't have to be precise. Those are going in there. Oh, bit of plastic off the wrapper. We do not want that. Right, just wet them in. Make sure they're all incorporated. Obviously, you're going to have to pull the bay leaf out at some point. Salt and pepper. To taste. So we'll season now, and then I'll season a bit later if it needs it. But again, plenty of pepper because we do like pepper. So that's our own personal preference. Plenty of pepper. So again, mix that in. I'm going to bring that up a little bit. We also need the zest of half a lemon. It's a really good zest of this actually. I'm really impressed with it. Does a good job. And that'll give it a nice freshness into the sauce there. Careful not to get your fingers with this thing because it is sharp. It's very sharp. I think that will do. It's okay on the inside, it's just the outside that's sharp. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to bring this up to the boil and then let it simmer for 20 minutes or so until it's thickened up, and then we'll see what the seasoning's like and have another taste. So that's that bit on the go. Okay, so I've chopped up my spinach, put it into a bowl. In this bowl there's 2 teaspoons of parmesan and 1 egg which was beaten, and I'm going to add that to the spinach. And get it all out. And also into here goes our 250 gram tub of ricotta cheese. That goes into there like so. Basically, it's just a matter of mixing all that up. And that will be our filling. Oh yeah, I've got to put some seasoning in as well, sorry, I forgot. So, bear with me 1 second. Oi, Missy. Missy's outside, I'm trying to keep my eye on her. So, as always, pepper, and we like plenty of pepper, but that's to your taste, salt and season to taste. That's why it says to taste, not any specified amounts. All mixed, like I said, and that is going to be our filling for our canneloni. Mamma mia. So that is that now done. Right, so here comes my least favourite bit that I'm not looking forward to because it's fiddly. Right, so piping bag. put the nozzle on into a jug. So I'm going to try and attempt, just adjust that a little bit. I'm going to attempt to get this filling into here and then pipe it, because they aren't proper cannelloni tubes, they're lasagna sheets. So I'm hoping, because this looks pretty thick, I'm hoping this is going to come through. I'm hoping and praying. Hopefully it will do. So I'm going to have a little test run. It's got into the bag okay, but the fiddly bit is getting it into the lasagna sheets, because they're not the proper cannelloni rolls. So I'm hoping this works. Fingers crossed. Right guys, so I've just tried it with the nozzle in. I've had to take the nozzle off because it's a bit of a, it just would not come out. So all I'm doing is, it's not the prettiest inside, but certainly not the prettiest. But it's going in. That's the filling. So basically all I'm doing is just rolling it up like a little cigar. There you go. So I'm going to repeat that until it's all done. Right guys, that's that done. Man has just pointed out to me that I didn't need to bag it in. That's only for cannelloni tubes. So yeah, typical me. Faffed about. I could have just spooned it in and rolled it up, but hey, you know the score. You know what I'm like. So here we go. So this is going to get baked later, so I'm going to go on with our tomato sauce, which is thickened up very nicely. Spread that all over. Get it right in there. Oh, lovely. Right. That is that. So, a little bit more S&P over the top. Scatter over some of this basil on the top, over the top of here. Oh, the smell of basil. It smells beautiful. Right, on top of here, mozzarella. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And a little drizzle of olive oil over the top. There we go. That is now ready for the oven, which is when I finish later, guys. So we'll catch you later when I finish work. Alright guys, Betty's back, finished work. So I'm going to put this baby into the oven. Just had it preheated. So it's going in the oven. 180 fan, 35 to 40 minutes. So I'm going to put it in at 35. And we'll see how it is after that. Lovely jubbly. Right guys, so there you go. So it's 35 minutes. I'm just going to let this cool off for a little while because it'll be hotter than the surface of the sun. And then we'll do triple tea time. Right, so there it is. It's cooled down plenty now, so it's time to dish up. So, I'm just trying to work out how many, I can't remember how many I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 2. Should be about there.
This is one of our favourites though, isn't it?
Yeah. Mozzarella's still warmish actually.
Come home, done some editing, had a shower,
Yes.
still warm.
There we go. Look at that. Yummy. Right, it's taste testing time then. Let's crack on. Looking forward to this. It's a long time since we've had this. I still can't believe I went to all the trouble of bagging it all up and trying to pipe it in when...
That would be if you got the proper cannelloni.
Yeah, I didn't even think. Typical me. And in the end, I just put it in. I could have just spooned it in. But hey, a beddyism. Right, so let's get on with it. Oh yeah. That spinach and ricotta filling. Just really nice. Tomato sauce is lovely, perfectly balanced. Really, really good for you. I think most of my dishes this week have been close to veggie.
Yeah.
No meat. So, yeah, not doing too bad. This will get finished off tomorrow for lunch. But that is a really nice, simple meal.
You're scraping that plate a little bit.
Sorry.
Getting on my one little nerve that I've got left after today's work.
You've had one of them days today at work, haven't you?
Certainly have.
Just trying to get through this. That's the mozzarella. That's really good. Really, really good. So if you fancy giving it a go, you can do. If it's not your thing, then don't. But yeah, it's nice, tasty dish. So once again, it's red hot outside. We're absolutely, as soon as we shut that back door, it's like it's just red hot, sticky.
Even though it's been raining as well today, it's still very humid.
It's supposed to have been thunderstorms today, but it never happened, did it? Bit of rain and then it stopped and it's just back to humidity. But anyway, we're going to, it's Thursday today, so looking forward to the weekend. Last shift for the week tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your evening and we'll see you very, very soon. Thanks for watching. See you, bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Boop, 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 boop.